Mr. Lawrence, you've said that you want to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act with a system that allows for lower cost and more portability for consumers. But without specifics, what do you say to people who might lose their health insurance under that move? And would a repeal come before replacement is in place?
Actually, I'm going to correct that statement a little bit. I haven't said I wanted to repeal and replace. What I said is I wanted to repeal the portions of this law that don't make sense and replace them with things that would do a better job of servicing the American people. And some clear examples of that I think we need to pursue is that the idea of allowing people to cross state lines to procure their health insurance is a good idea that's long overdue. This will broaden the market, expand competition, and help drive costs down. I also think we need to make sure that we never allow the Cadillac tax to go into law. That particular provision of this law would have a disastrous impact not only on our economy, but also on our healthcare system.
And Representative Custer, for years now, hospitals in the 2nd District and across New Hampshire have struggled to recruit and hire enough nurses. With more people accessing health care through the Affordable Care Act, this problem may only get worse. What changes would you make to the ACA to ensure that the emphasis on primary care that is in the law is actually being implemented in the real world?
Absolutely. First of all, I want to say, just in response to the previous question, 100,000 people in New Hampshire now have coverage who didn't have coverage. So when we're worried about the heroin epidemic, when we're worried about our communities, it's incredibly important. I have supported some of the changes, repeal of the Cadillac tax, for example. I don't agree with the cross state lines because I think you end up going to the lowest common denominator. But getting to your question, what we need to do is bring people in and help to raise the skill level of our workforce. We have an incredibly low unemployment, which is terrific, 2.9%. I'm very focused on bringing people into our healthcare delivery system and making sure that they have the skills. I was involved with the creation of a brand new community college in Lebanon, New Hampshire that will start to train more nurses and more people in healthcare professions. These are great jobs and we should be looking forward to it. So I'll continue to work on that, getting the funding to create new programs and really lift people's skills.